Mike Weatherford Show is proud to announce we are now officially powered by TEC. If their fiber optic internet service can handle everything we throw at it here in the studio, from videos to calls and live streams, you better believe they can handle your home or business too. If speed, stability, and service is important to you, you can count on TEC. Thanks, TEC. Now let's get to the show.
Recorded live in the studios of Brewery Street Mafia. This is a Red Dog Fred production.
And now, your number one rated show, The Mike Weatherford Show. Here's your host, Mike Weatherford.
Hey, welcome back to the Mike Weatherford Show. I'm your host, Mike Weatherford. You ever go to your pharmacy and wonder what's going on? Do you ever ask your pharmacist a question like I do when you try to pronounce the names on that medicine? I'd make a good blooper reel for me. Tonight, we've got a great show. I've got Riley Schoolfield from Schoolfield Pharmacy. She's going to explain to us what your pharmacy does. You just don't go in and buy your medicine and walk out the door. They've got a lot going on in these pharmacies, especially the small pharmacies that still got personal touches. You need to find out what all is going on in these pharmacies and what you can get done and how they're there to help you instead of just take your money. We also got Jessie Smith with Future Vision Farms. She's going to be in here with us tonight talking about how to raise horses and cows. She's going to teach us how to milk a cow. And all that's coming up. But in the meantime, I've got the one and only infamous Ricky Price.
Hello, Mike.
Dark Crusher. You back, brother?
I'm back tonight, Mike.
That's my tag team wrestling partner.
That's it.
We had to go last weekend, and we almost won the championship. That guy threw that stuff in my eyes, and I couldn't see.
And you ran.
I know. Well, I hit you. I'm sorry.
And you run over me, too.
Yeah, because Ricky told me, he said, hey, you just tell me which one to referee, because I'm whooping the other one.
That's right.
That's what he said.
Yep.
You ready to find out about this medicine?
I can tell everybody, the viewers tonight, this ain't Mayberry tonight. So if you're thinking this is Ellie down there and Andy Griffin.
No.
So this ain't Mayberry tonight, so hold on to your seat.
Hold on.
They've already started waking me up already.
They have, talking about stuff you didn't know about.
Whoa, I tell you, I'm lost already.
My job is just going to be to correctly pronounce these words. That's my job.
I'm just going to sit back and tell you, this ain't Mayberry, okay?
There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, we have got Riley Schoolfield from Schoolfield Pharmacy. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm glad to have you.
I'm happy to be here.
Did it come a rain finally?
Oh my goodness! That's why I look the way I do. I got swamped, and we were praying for rain last night. You can't complain when it happens.
No,
so.
I was about ready to run out there anyhow. I just looked up there and seen it, and I thought, man, I just want to run to the rain.
It was a gully washer.
Oh, it was. It got bad out on our house. Jesse lives out there with me. It got pretty bad. But anyway, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you.
And also, we got Jessie Smith with Future Vision Farms. How are you, girl?
I'm good.
So you're going to teach us how to milk cows tonight?
No. The cows were on before I showed up on the farm.
Well, hold on a minute. That's what my note says. Yeah, maybe I give me the wrong notes, you think?
Wrong Smith.
Wrong Smith. Welcome to the show. I appreciate it. Before we get started, I've got something else I want to talk about. Today is a special day, especially all around West Tennessee. I don't know if everybody knows it, but most people knows it. Today is Ricky Price birthday. Happy birthday, Ricky.
I'm getting you,
Happy
Mike.
birthday.
I'm getting you, Weatherford.
No, man, I mean,
I get it. I get it.
It's your birthday, and we all wanted to come out. I got the whole. Look here. Happy birthday, Ricky.
Oh, Lord.
Sport.
Oh, Lord.
And look what's around me.
Oh, Lord.
Look here what you. Happy birthday.
Well, I appreciate it. I got a gift this morning, the gift of waking up, so I'm blessed today.
We brought you a present.
Well, I appreciate that.
got
We're
you
going to fry it up tonight,
we got a
right?
Pepsi. That's copper.
Well, that's good.
All right, let's get him. Let's go on here. Y'all, somebody lead out with a song. Let's go. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, boy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ricky.
Happy birthday to you.
Well,
Happy birthday.
All right, thank y'all. Thank you. I'm just blessed to be here.
There's your knife back.
Thank you.
We'll let you have that knife till we got this done, 'cause I didn't know how it was going to go.
Well, all right. I appreciate it.
Honestly, happy birthday, my friend.
I appreciate it.
What are you, 35?
35, 39 and holding.
Holding. Well,
You know
all right.
that song, don't you?
I've been there and done that, brother.
Been there, done that.
I'm sorry, lady, but it's a special day. I'm glad. Don't y'all feel privileged to be a part of
Oh.
Ricky Price's birthday?
Yes. Yes.
It's excellent. Ricky didn't know he was going to get all. That's what you get for smirking at me a while ago. Y'all got something up. I had to get you first, you know.
Yeah, you got me.
Happy birthday, brother.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, let's get on with the show now. Miss Schoolfield, you got a new pharmacy out here.
I do.
How long have you been out there?
We opened November 1st of 2023, and the business is new, but the building is not. It's been
Right.
here. It's been all kinds of things. It's been
Yeah.
Ann and Dave's. It's been a donut shop. So my husband and I bought it and renovated it, and that was a labor of love in and of
Yes.
itself to even get open.
It was. So, what got you wanting to be a pharmacist?
Well, my dad told me whenever the trick is,
Yeah,
guys, if y'all are watching, brainwash your children young. Start when they're old enough to start listening to you, and don't stop.
Right.
Because my dad brainwashed me that would be a good job for you because you could work, half the time as everybody else and get paid, more. Well, now I work more than everybody else and get paid less.
Yeah, I hear that. When you work for yourself, the misconception is you can take off anytime you want to. That's a lie.
That is a lie.
I thought that too one time. I thought that too. Was anybody in your family in the medical field?
My aunt was a doctor, but I grew up on a cattle farm, so we had stocker steers and really working with their health and wellness and taking new calves straight off the truck from sale barns and herd health and, treating sick animals and optimizing their health really got me interested in the medicine behind stocker steer production.
Right.
So I went to school to do animal science with the thought of going to pharmacy school. So I've always liked, the drug action and, how medicine works. But I love people and taking care of people. There was a lady in my church who she gave up being a pharmacist at 82 years old.
Wow.
Because she broke her hip and she said, I didn't think I was going to recover. And I let my license lapse, and sure enough, she did. And she did recover and was kind of kicking herself. So pharmacists tend to work
It's
long time.
Medicine has got to be a tough deal. You've got to know what you're doing. You got to be able to read that language in doctors. But is that even English? Those
No,
prescriptions?
it's doctorese.
What the hell is it?
I hate handwritten prescriptions because I'm of the generation of e-scribe, and when I get a handwritten script,
Yeah.
my text will come up to me, and I said, if you don't know what it says, just call them because I'm not taking any chances.
Oh, that's not normal. Hey, call-ins now, ain't it?
Yeah, call-ins
Emails?
are not normal.
Online.
Right. So normally it's electronically prescribed. So
Oh, okay. That's right. Now that you said that, I ain't had a prescription in a long time. Handwritten.
No, it's email, doctor, when I go get my
Right,
medicine.
you're right about it. But I've always wondered, because I'd always look at them things, and I always question the pharmacist when I hand it to them. Do you know what that says? Oh, yeah. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
It's
no.
impossible.
No, it's
not even English.
it's scribble.
yeah. But you know what it says.
right. Well, and if you work with the same group of prescribers and you get to know their handwriting, you'll know what they're writing.
Right.
For sure. But it is the job of the pharmacist to
make sure you get the right medicine.
And if there's any question of what it is, it's our responsibility to say, hey, I've got to call your doctor just to verify. It may take a little longer than what you were
I would
expecting.
want you to.
Right.
Because I know if you're
Patient safety.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be, having something for my blood pressure and they give me something for a female issue.
That's
So,
right.
pregnant.
We don't want
yeah,
that.
I don't want no pregnant medicine.
Yeah, well, you may be pregnant.
I could be when it's over.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean that's something I've always wondered when I go to. Which you have to trust them, but I still always pick at them and say, "Do you know that's what it says? Is that what I'm getting?" But that has got to be hard. But now it's all electronically.
Most of it is, yes.
Right. So in the pharmacy business, you have people coming there all the time wanting crazy stuff, right?
Right.
Not even prescribed. During COVID, there was a lot of medicine that ectomycin. Did I say that right?
Ivermectin.
Yeah, same thing. That's just
Yeah,
how we say
yeah,
it.
that's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
But that was a big thing. and you can buy it in farm stores.
Yeah, you can. Right. So ivermectin has been used to, there's some thought that it can prevent COVID, and there's a thought that, cancer prevention. But during COVID was when there was this big push from the public to the legislature to make ivermectin available. So it is available, and a lot of people will call and say, hey, I know it's available over the counter in Tennessee. Can I get some? And so this is the bill that made it so. So you can get ivermectin. You can do it, but you can't just walk in off the street and get it. The Tennessee Board of Pharmacy, so the board rules, this is what myself and other pharmacies are governed by. So we have to follow these rules set out. We have to have a collaborative practice. So what that means...
Does that override a law?
Yes. So whichever one is more stringent. And if you look in the law,
Back up again one time, Kevin.
If my eyes are that good.
Yeah. Farmers may provide ectomycin under the rule to eligible individuals as identified. So they make it so damn complicated. Through a valid cooperative pharmacy practice agreement containing I don't know what that said.
Right.
But I didn't know that you could trump a law. If a law says I can come and buy it, I didn't know there was the way you could say no. I didn't realize that.
Well, if you go back to the law is probably written to give the authorized pharmacist to provide ivermectin to a patient who is 18 years of older pursuant to a valid collaborative pharmacy practice. So the verbiage is the same.
Right.
So what do they mean by collaborative pharmacy practice?
So you know how nurse practitioners and PAs, how they can prescribe?
Right, as a doctor. Okay.
Right. So they can't prescribe on their own. They have a relationship with a supervising physician.
Right.
And they've got like a document of things that they can prescribe for certain, you come in and you see your nurse practitioner for your high blood pressure. Well, they've got a document with their supervisor, which is the physician, saying that they can prescribe certain classes of drugs. So this is the same thing where we would have to have a relationship with a doctor, and it's got to outline, how the patient qualifies.
Yeah, because you really would have to. I can see that, because if I just come in and say, "Hey, give me some of that there horse warmer," well, you got to know how much to prescribe.
That's right. So
you just can't say, "Here, just take that right there and stick that in your mouth and pull the trigger twice a day."
That's right.
There's got to be I can understand. There's got to be some kind of way to say take this much and that. Was it also used for what do they call that? You was getting down there mosquito bites, malaria. Is it not used for malaria? Or is that something else?
I believe that's something else.
Okay.
But the collaborative practice is what you've got to have to do that. And not every drug is safe, and it's not good for everybody. There are certain drugs that it interacts with, and it can actually be very harmful if you were taking both of them together.
Right. What all does people use it for? Somebody asked, can she tell us what ivermectin is used for and what it's good for? There's lots of rumors about it. Treats blood pressure, A1C, COVID, etc. Do you know where it lands as far as what it's treating?
Right now,
other than worming you for worming
a horse and cow.
That's right. So I will preface the conversation with I am not an expert in ivermectin, but some things.
You did stay in a Holiday Inn.
I did.
Okay.
But some things it's commonly used for that my patients call me while they're looking for it is for COVID prevention, COVID treatment, cancer prevention. So those are the top things that people are calling me wanting it.
Right.
So that's...
you and I was talking just a little bit, first time I've ever met you, and I had a farmer was talking about that, and I had talking about cancer, and he was an older man, and he looked at me and he said, "You ever seen a cow with cancer?" I said, "Well, I mean, I wouldn't know it if I did." He said, "No." He said, "A cow ages faster than a human." He said, "I got cows in my field out there. It's probably 7 years old. I don't have cancer in my cow." I said, "Well, what's the secret?" He said, "That wormer." Now, I'm not saying it helps it. I'm not saying that. I'm going to get a disclaimer for myself. Don't go out and start taking it because I don't know. But it made me think.
Right.
It made me think.
Right.
It's been around for forever.
Right.
So it's got to be some good. Y'all use it on your farm, don't you?
So we don't have livestock anymore except for the petting zoo, so the goats and the sheep and stuff.
And you use pumpkin seeds for them, right?
All animals love pumpkins, and they're a natural dewormer. So
Yeah, the seeds. I know that. That's pretty cool. Was it for humans too?
I have not eaten enough pumpkin to
Right.
answer that.
Right. I'm still waiting on her to milk him cows. But go ahead.
That's right.
But anyway, what all? If I was a new customer, I come into your pharmacy out there. What can I expect to get from you other than just here's your drug? You interact with people. You
Right.
got alternatives, medicines. And
We do.
Explain a little bit of that.
Yeah. So the big thing about a small independent store is we have the time to talk and interact with you, but we offer a wide range of different things as far as medication packing, so we can pack your medication. We do test to treat, so we can test you for flu, strep, COVID.
Really?
Yeah.
You got to go to
and-
the doctor's office.
Nope, you don't have to go to the doctor's office, and we can.
I mean, hold on.
Get
I
you
hate to butt in.
prescription.
I can go to the pharmacist and get checked for flu,
Yes.
COVID.
Yep. The strep
Wow.
throat.
How long does it take?
15 minutes. So,
Wow.
Yeah. That's probably our most unique thing is, no appointment needed. You just call, come see me, and we'll get you tested. I do vitamin consults. So,
What is that?
So that's where, because a lot of the time people will call me and say, or they'll be in my lobby and we've got all kinds of natural supplements and vitamins, and they really want to talk in depth. And so what I've discovered is, hey, let's set aside some time and let's go in depth with what you're taking, what your goals are. What is it with your health you want to see improved? And so they book a time, we sit down, and we go through their entire medication regimen. They'll bring in their prescriptions, their over-the-counters, because there's some medication that you may be taking that could make you low in a vitamin, like metformin and B12. That's a common one. So we go through all of that. We see if there's any medication that may be making you low, that might be making you not feel quite as good. And we just talk about all their health concerns and get them on a plan of a vitamin regimen that can help them to feel better and improve some
Great.
wellness consults. So we do that. We do compound a little bit. So that what that means is it's kind of like you're cooking in the pharmacy. So some of the cool things that we make is sore throat suckers.
Sore throat suckers.
Yeah, so we put
Wow.
tetracaine, sugar-free candy, a little
I
bit.
got to have my sugar now. Come
That's
on.
right.
Yeah.
So we do that, and we have some nausea gel. So like promethazine, which is commonly used as a tablet to
Oh,
keep
this
you
is
from
over the
throwing
counter.
up. No, this is prescription.
Okay.
But we work with your doctor to.
Gotcha. Okay.
to
You had
get
me
a
worried. I
prescription.
mean, man, I'm going to get all it. Go ahead now.
Yeah. So
Damn.
You can save $50 what you fixing to do.
Well, I'm going to go out there and get all that stuff and dry it out.
Yep. But that's unique to us that we can do for you.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm still going back to that. We got to have doctors. We do. We got to have doctors. And a lot of my friends are doctors, but you can walk into a pharmacist and get checked for strep, COVID, all that stuff right there in 15 minutes. Yep, you got it. But they still have to call their doctor to
No,
get...
I can generate a prescription because we have a collaborative practice. If you
Wow.
meet certain criteria, you've got to be, a certain age. I've got to have a positive test result,
Right.
and but I have a machine in house. We
That
assess
is,
you.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
And is it expensive?
No, I charge $60 for the test,
Right.
But what you're purchasing with $60 is obviously the test, but the convenience of not having to go and spend 4 hours of your day. in a waiting
going to
room.
somewhere where everybody's
So,
sick, and you come out with something other than what you went in with.
That's right.
What I always worry about when I go to doctor's office, I don't even want to. I'm not a germ freak, but I don't want to touch nothing because there's a guy sitting over there throwing up his right lung. I don't
You
want
ain't going in for that.
No, I didn't go in there for that. My left lung's my problem. But,
Right.
But wow, I didn't realize y'all could. There's a lot of pharmacists offer that, Riley.
Not a lot. We're really.
I've never heard of that. That's like a doctor's office for
Yeah.
$60.
Yeah. Yep. So
Wow.
we do.
Does
that's,
insurance cover any of that, or is that out of pocket?
Well, I'm so glad you asked because that's my new project.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Dang, I did something right.
Yeah,
You see that?
Yeah. We're getting into medical billing. So what that means is we can bill people's medical insurance for certain things, and that's one of the projects I'm working on this fall is trying to bill these visits to people's medical insurance
Wow.
as well.
Yeah,
So
somebody somebody said, I've got a little, I'm not this smart. I got a monitor and the girls in the back send me stuff. Somebody said the medication package is fantastic and so helpful. Let's go back over that.
Yeah.
What does that mean? You package it. I'm thinking about you put it in a box. You got pictures
we've
put
got
up.
pictures.
There's your advertisement right there. Look at that.
There I am.
Yeah. All right, now what's that?
So that's our pill pack. That was my personal one. So this kind of gets to our topic.
What am I looking at? You got to help me out here.
Yeah.
Is that paper? Is that a box, or what is that?
Well, it comes as a blister pack. All those are perforated. You can tear them off.
Gotcha.
And then you pull it open. So each day.
Oh, so that's got.
Yep. So
that's the back of it.
That's the back of
I
it.
thought that was a mousetrap when I first seen that. Honestly.
I know you did.
I said, man, what is that mouse? Because Kevin, when the producer was showing me this earlier, and I thought, that's a mousetrap. Then I realized that's a pill. So what I'm looking at, back up, Kevin. I know I'm not real smart. That's the front side. All right, go to the next photo, please. And that's the back side of it. Now I'm on page with you. Now, see, I told you I wasn't real smart.
So that's got all your medicines in one
That's
dose.
right.
That is cool.
Yep, we can do morning, noon, night. However you take it is how we can pack it. But I cannot tell you how many people who we have helped, because people get confused and they say, I don't remember if I've taken this or not. Or they may be doubling up on their blood pressure medicine or taking 12 of their warfarin. And I truly believe we have helped people live longer and stay at home because they're taking their medicine the way it's prescribed, and they're not overdosing themselves or underdosing.
Is that expensive to get you to do that?
Right now, it is free, but when we hit a certain amount of patients, I'm going to start charging just because
it's a lot of work.
I have a girl that is what she does, and her name's Kayla, and she is wonderful. But she coordinates all of our PAC patients, and it is a labor of love for her. She calls people every month. Has there been any changes? We coordinate putting their vitamins in there.
That's pretty good. I can see that.
Yeah.
So if
when you're traveling too.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
When you're traveling, if you're only going to be gone 5 days, you're going to take your whole script bottle with you.
Or like parents of divorce, children of divorced parents who might be splitting homes, you can just tear the pill pack right down the middle, and half goes to mom, half goes to dad. Or, kids who need to take it to school, you just tear it off.
Like caregivers, people who are caring for elderly parents, and
I carry a
making
little
sure
bottle
they're keeping
around.
their medicine straight.
Right.
I just think of how much time is invested when you're caring for somebody to get all their medicine straight.
But it's all in one pack. See, I have to take one little old pill a day for blood pressure because my producer of the show back here just makes my blood pressure rise.
No, he takes two. He takes one called Act Right.
Yeah. And they tried to write me a prescription for Act Right, and I can't. But I carry a bottle around in my pocket, and every day when I eat lunch, I take one in pill, like a 10 milligram. Small, I don't know what the name of it is.
Lisinopril.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Hell. I had one, it made me cough.
Lisinopril, that was it.
I got rid of that. It got me done, and I'm okay now. But, Act Right. I got to go back.
Take 2 pills a day.
Yeah, and Act Right.
That. Take 2 Act Rights a day and call me
That's what
tomorrow.
my daddy used to tell me, son. You're going to learn to act right.
Yeah, well, take 2 pills of Act Right.
Yeah, somebody's telling me something on there. I don't know. Dana's telling me what it was. She said, that one you said is the one that made me cough. But anyway, I only take 1 pill a day, so that's kind of easy for me. But I do sometimes. I'm sitting there eating lunch. Did I take that pill while I'm eating? Because, they tell me it's very important to take it at the same time every day.
Right.
So I decided lunch. I won't forget it. I'm eating. And I do struggle sometimes. Did I take that? Well, hell, it's only 10 milligrams. I'll take another just in case. But...
Well, that's where we really come in clutch, because at our store we have a sync program. So what that means is I'm going to set you up for medication synchronization. You can get your pills every 30 days or every 90 days. I'm going to call you every 30 days or 90 days, however you want it. But if I'm calling you and you still have half a bottle left, you've missed your pills.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I'll take one.
He didn't take any Act Right.
No, I didn't get
that's right.
Do you have to have a prescription for Act Right, or can you just get me a dose of that?
I bet I could find some just for you.
Because it's hard being a trophy boyfriend. I have a lot of trouble with being a trophy, and you're a trophy too. We're trophy husbands.
But I get, but you just try to take an Act Right.
I just don't know. Do you mix up compounds for pain relief?
I do. I have a gabapentin pain relief cream.
What is that?
Gabapentin pain relief cream.
Where do they come up with these names?
Well, the people.
You're a mechanic.
I don't know.
That's why.
It's crazy as hell.
The FDA and the drug companies.
That's right.
They make it hard.
Yeah, what's your new drop's name?
So So I just switched companies. I'm in eye care, and I'm selling a new eye drop, and it's like 4 letters, and they did all this consumer research. It's called Viz, but they did all this consumer research on that's what people remember. Because the big joke is like all these drops, it looks like the periodic table elements threw up on the label, and like nobody can even pronounce it, let alone remember it.
Just call it eye drop.
It sounds like a drink.
So I guess, and they told us that it's rare for the FDA to approve such a short name.
Yeah.
So.
Now hold on here. One of my buddies has done put something on where they claiming. It says Stephen Scott says I got to stay on my Viagra. Where in the hell is my Viagra, Stephen? What the hell? I don't take Viagra. No, I do not. That's a lie. So I knew that's out there, right there. See, I'm not lying to you. You see that? And he's a cop over in McKenzie, so. I'm finna come through there and I get off show about 120. See if you can catch me, big boy.
Mike, you know what I've learned about social media?
What?
Block and delete.
No, I like it. Hell, 'cause
Stay out of coffee shops.
when you live by the sword, I'm going to die by the sword. And somebody said that Riley, you got a fan club and you have the best watermelons. What's that about?
The water.
This is why we're here. This is why we're here in the flesh.
Well, I wondered.
People think that we are the same person. So
they'll
say to me, I'll go somewhere and they'll say, "Oh, well, you do the videos for the farm and for the pharmacy," and I'm like, "Oh, no, that's Riley." I'm like, "She's a good 10 years younger than me, so I will take it all day long." But people think that we are the same person. This is proof that we are not the same person.
We're at the same place, same time. So.
So wait a minute.
Both farmers' wives. Like, I mean, I get where people.
So who grows? Where'd the watermelon come from?
My husband grows the watermelons.
But this gets into our food as medicine. We have a crop box drop off every Friday.
What now?
Crop box. It's
crop or crap?
It's called like
crop.
a
Crop. I thought you said crap.
CSA, community supported agriculture. Yeah.
Okay.
So Blackberry Pond Farms drops off with us every Friday, and in the box you can customize it, but it's fresh fruits, vegetables, meat, organic stuff.
Hell yeah,
and
some meat. I'm all about some meat.
Yeah, but
Said
what we
organic
put in our
now.
bodies is really important. That's as important as our medication.
Yes.
So hopefully, if we're eating right, putting good things in, we might be able to prevent some, high blood pressure and cholesterol and all those things. But some of that food
Processed food is killing us.
correct. Some of
killing
that
us.
food in those boxes actually comes from Jessie and Tyler.
Yeah, Blackberry
So-
Pond will purchase things from us to put in there.
Her and I are neighbors.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
We are. We're just around the road from
But
each
the
other.
watermelons that people pick up at our store have probably come from y'all.
us, yeah.
So
So I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that confusion y'all too. So they think that you also pharmacy and you grow watermelons.
yep.
Aaron, you
But
grow
hey,
a
to
lot
be
of trade.
confused for anybody, I'm glad it's Jessie.
That's what I said. Man, I just got an age.
Me and Ricky get confused all the
That's
time.
right,
I'll walk in and say, "There's Ricky Price," and they'll
No, just wait till later, okay?
Yeah, we did I guess it was around Thanksgiving. We did a video with turnip greens, and so we let people pick up turnip greens at her pharmacy, and then she was kind of talking about what ingredients they had in it. And I mean, I would have thought turnip greens, by the time you put the bacon and the whatever in them, they're not good for you. But Riley had great points of
bacon is good for you. Meat is good for you.
In
Don't let nobody
in
tell you it's not.
moderation, in
No,
moderation.
eat it. It's good for you. I'm going to argue that point. I've argued it forever. My cholesterol is wonderful. My blood sugar is wonderful, and I drink gallons of sweet tea. But meat is good for you.
Go beef.
It is. Eat that beef.
Eat beef.
Eat beef, butter, and bacon.
Whole milk.
And yes, I love milk.
I'm
Well,
a big fan of that. I think everything in moderation, but real food is really
Meat.
important for your
Look,
body.
human beings are meat eaters. If you don't eat the fat on meat, when I was a child, my mother, I think she forgot to give it to me, but she would take that fat off that meat and hold it up and let my children suck on that fat. She said, if you don't do that, their brain won't grow. And they're finding out that's true. So she forgot to give it to me because I'm not real smart.
Yeah.
But,
You're making up for it now.
Well, I'm trying to. I surround myself by smart people, but I'm not real smart. I got to take a commercial break. Somebody wants to know if you have shots for shingles.
Yes, we do.
Really?
Yeah. We can
That's
give it
a
to you.
horrible. One of my friends had that.
Yeah, it's awful.
Oh my God, his whole side, under his shirt, he said, "Mike, I've never had a pain that bad in my life. Why they call it shingles?"
Well,
Think
Like
about
shingles
that.
on a
'Cause it
house.
starts
Yeah.
as like
Right.
a rash.
Yeah,
right?
it
Like
starts
as a
on your
rash.
core, usually on your core.
And it's painful. My buddy said, Mike, I've never had nothing hurt me so bad in my life.
Yeah.
He said, if you've had the chicken pox, I believe,
Yes, it goes
you're carrying it.
Right, it's dormant and
Right.
it could come up at any time.
Right.
No appointment needed. Come in, see me. You don't have to get a script from your doctor. We've got a collaborative practice, and we get it.
I like
taken
that
care of.
word.
Yeah,
You know,
word of the day.
I want collaborative practice. Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
got me a
you're gonna hold that word.
I'm gonna keep that word. I'm gonna use it in something. What we got right here, Rick? We got a good giveaway tonight before we take a commercial break. Ricky's gonna talk to us. Anybody out there going to the mountains, East Tennessee,
Gatlinburg, Gatlinburg.
Anybody going to Gatlinburg? I know you will.
Pigeon
be.
Forge.
Pigeon Forge. They're telling us in the back. Tell them what we got, Rick. Tell what you got there.
So-
You going from Pepsi Mid America? Tell them what you got.
Well, when you travel and you have friends. So I had a good friend of mine. He was in Gatlinburg, and he's walking through the store, and this lady said, "You're the radio man, aren't you?" And he said, "Yes, I am." So, when you're wide known, like some people we know, I'm not calling names, okay? I promise I ain't calling anybody out tonight. You know what I'm talking about?
I have no clue.
I ain't talking to anybody, right?
No.
So we're going to give these away tonight. There's a thing to Toy Box, so the miniature golf, and Sky, Pirate, and Mermaid. We're going to give two things away.
I'm gonna hold this up here. Keep talking. There we got them right,
Right
there.
there.
I don't know what it is, but I guarantee it's funny. It sounds fun. Mini golf and Sky Pirates Mermaid. All you got to be is a third caller. If you're going to Smoky Mountains, everybody's going to be going up before long. You got Christmas coming. These are good for a while. If you're going to East Tennessee, which we all go up there, we got something you can carry with you from my friends Ricky Price at Pepsi Mid America. And all you got to be is the third caller.
And get the autograph from somebody we all well know. Because somebody said, "Aren't you the radio man or the TV man?" You know who I'm talking about?
I'm lost. I really am.
You really don't know? When you're in Gatlinburg, does some woman walk up to you and ask you a question?
Oh, yeah, I get. Yeah, you're
So
right.
that's why I'm on this kick tonight.
I go into, what was that? The aquarium up in East Tennessee. Y'all been to the
The
aquarium?
Ripley's aquarium.
And I've got everybody with us, and this girl says, and I asked my daughter and grandkids, y'all want to ride that boat in there? And I said, yes, I'll go up and get the tickets. And I asked them, what time does this start? Now, we're in East Tennessee, right? I'm just nobody. And she looks at me and said, you got to be there at 3:30. He said, and don't be late.
Yeah.
That's my motto on my show, so she watches my show. What Ricky's talking about, it was pretty cool. Hey, I want you to be the third caller, and we're going to give you away some stuff that you can carry to East Tennessee with you, because we're all going to go up there, and it's all courtesy of our friend Ricky Price from Pepsi Mid America. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Charter Senior Living, located at 350 Volunteer Drive, is a premier community for seniors interested in pursuing life, energy, and purpose. We have restaurant-style dining, life enrichment programs, social activities, local scheduled transportation, and a beauty salon. We show respect to our veterans with a wall of honor. Our mission at Charter Senior Living is to enhance the human spirit. For more information about Charter Senior Living, call us at 731-644-9680.
Is your tank on empty? Come to 54 Fuel Mart, located at 1213 A Westwood Street, for the best prices on gas. What about your other tank? You know, the one that is growling? 54 Fuel Mart has you covered for that as well. Check out our fried chicken, wings, pizza, and many other items to satisfy your hunger. On Tuesdays and Fridays, you really need to check out the fried fish. We also have a selection of freeze-dried candies, along with an entire aisle of candy bars and other sweets. Is it raining, or do you just not want to get out of the car? We have a drive-up window for your convenience. We also have dyed diesel for use in your tractors and other farm equipment. We have parking for big rigs, and our business hours are 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. Feeling lucky? Well, do you? We have scratch-offs, and you can try your hand and the TN Lottery while you're here. 54 Fuel Mart, located at the Westwood Y, Paris.
Chad Cox, PLLC, provides representation in the areas of criminal law, family law, personal injury, wills and probate law. Chad Cox serves Paris and the surrounding area. He does not believe in a one-size-fits-all approach to representing his clients. He reviews every detail of your case to ensure that you receive an assessment that is specific to the unique circumstances in your case. Chad Cox is located at 104 North Brewer Street, Paris, Tennessee. Contact us at 731-642-4446.
The Downtown Event Center is available for parties, meetings, or family get-togethers. The center comes with spacious seating and an area that will help make serving food easier. If you are having a birthday party, this is definitely the place for you. The Downtown Event Center is located at 107 South Brewer Street. Contact Jessica at 731-642-4992 to make your reservation.
Hey everyone, this is Jeremy Buckaloo reminding you to tune in to Sportscast with Jeremy Buckaloo live every Sunday night at 7:30 here from the Brewer Street Mafia Studios.
Folks, I got a great show next week. You're going to enjoy this. I have got the incredible Alan Warren Band coming in. Hey guys, we're going to have some fun. Dr. Andy Lundberg, Randall French, and the Alan Warren Band, and me. What else can you expect? These guys are great. We're going to tell you a little bit about the boy. He plays for Queen. He's the drummer in Queen. It's going to be pretty cool. I don't think he'll be here. I think the Alan Warren Band's coming in right here live on the Mike Weatherford Show next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Randall French's going to be in here. Andy Lundberg's going to be in here, and we're going to have a great time. Be here next week, Tuesday, August 26th, 7 p.m. Also, don't forget the ugly truth about Honest Abe. Special guest, Thomas J. Del Renzo. There he is right there. You can see on the screen. I'm not even going to attempt to butcher that name. But he's going to be here on the Tennessee Informer. That's Thursday, August 21st, 7 p.m. The ugly truth about Honest Abe. Pulling the mask off history's greatest cover-up. Hey, it's going to be a great show. Don't forget, tune in to it. That is the Tennessee Informer. It's on YouTube, Facebook. Find him Thursday, August 21st, 7 p.m. Don't forget, coming up on Sportscast with Jeremy Buckaloo, sports leggings turn life changers. from courts and diamonds to who's and healing, beyond the game, athletes who are serving the community. We got Dr. Kyle Stevens and Bart Krusman, I think it's a Krusman. I think's how you say that. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just the best I can do. It's coming up live on Sportscast Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Hey, if you haven't done it yet, go over, find Sportscast Live with Jeremy Buckley. Because listen, he's got some of the best sports around. He's got football, baseball, basketball. Got some NASCAR guys coming on. Even that foreign stuff, cricket. He does all that stuff. If you haven't done it yet, go find him on Facebook and follow him, because he's always got something great. That's another show right out of the Brewer Street Mafia Kill Media Studios right here in downtown Paris. Don't forget my old friend Terry Hudson. Hey, we all know everything's going to internet now. ClassicHitsZ107.com. And tune in, Terry Hudson. He's got 3 great shows, 3 different days and time. He's got Classic Country Jukebox, Classic Hits Cafe, and the Blue Collar Americana. Old friend Terry Hudson, go find him on ClassicHitsZ107.com and tell me later how much you appreciate it. Don't forget Hope Center Ministries, Saturday, September 13th, 6 p.m. They got the gala coming up. It's going to be at the Henry County Fairgrounds. It's going to be, I'm trying to read here, 6 p.m. Doors open at 5:30. It's Saturday, September 13th. Hope Center Ministries. They got a thing up there that tells you how you can be a sponsor, how you can get involved, what's going on. Go find them and see what's going on at the fairgrounds. And don't forget, good neighbors share great connections. Hey, TEC, the official partner over here at the Mike Weatherford Show of our internet. We got the best internet there is, fiber optic. They've got a deal going where you refer your friends and neighbors and your family members, and you get rewarded with a month of free service for every person that you refer to them. So what you got to do is go to tec.com/referral. Find out how you can do it. All you got to do is sign up your friends, sign up your neighbors, and hell, sign up your enemies, because you get one free. That's what I'm telling you. Just sign them all up, and you get a month's free. That's our good friends at TEC. They partnered up with the Paris BPU, bringing you what you're watching me on right now is TEC Fiber Optic Internet. Don't forget the Mike Weatherford Show simulcast live, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. I don't know where we're at. They do all that in the back. All they do is just give me this microphone and tell me not to mess up too bad. But anyway, go to www.myparistv.com to find out where all the great shows are. And if you haven't done it yet, go over to the Mike Weatherford Show right now. Do me a favor. Click the follow button and let everybody know that, hey, you're missing it. If you don't know about the Mike Weatherford Show, you're missing it. Be a part of the show. We always bring you great stuff. I always say we're your go-to place for all the things we all want to know about. So, don't forget, myparistv.com. You see all the great shows at one place. All righty, Ricky. I think
you got a winner.
We got a winner.
Winner. Hummingbird dinner.
The hummingbird. Hey, that's what we did. I was tell you something. We went. Tell y'all. We went to the LBL. Ricky and I and Dana and Donna all went over, and they got over there. They told us it was a hummingbird dinner. And I thought, how in the hell are they going to hummingbirds? I mean, it's smaller than a chicken nugget. I'm going to have about 500 of them need to make a meal, right? Well, they found out it was just a dinner with the hummingbirds. I didn't understand. But it was a great time, wasn't it?
It was.
Had fun, good food.
If you hadn't been.
Do what?
That's what I thought you meant, a hummingbird cake.
No, this is it was called the Hummingbird Dinner at LBL at the Nature Center. You know, you eat outside and had hummingbirds everywhere out there with you. But, you know, me being kind of from Hyco, where I'm from, when you say chicken dinner, what do you usually eat?
Chicken.
And when you say steak dinner, well, hummingbird dinner.
Hummingbird.
That's all he talked about. But 3 days, you're going to have hummingbird.
Yeah, I said, is it fried or is it grilled? And I got over it was chicken. But anyway, it was still great. Hey, I think we got a winner on the line. Who we got here?
Heather.
Well, hey, Heather, how are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Do what now?
I said, I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing fine. Are you learning something? Man, this thing is hot tonight. I don't know what's going on here. Now, it's turned down a little bit now. Hey, what do you think about you going to the Smoky Mountains?
Well, we're going to plan a trip to go now.
All right. We got you some free tickets. I don't know what they do. Ricky can tell you more about it.
I don't either.
We don't know. But you know what? It don't matter. You go into the Smoky Mountains, you get away from a while. We're going to give you some cards to give you something to do when you get there. There they are, Sky Pirates of Moreno Bay, a epic golf adventure, then Toy Box Mini Golf. You go up there and play golf. Hey, don't get no better than that, does it, Heather?
No, it don't.
Hey, I appreciate you tuning in. Tell me one thing. What's your favorite talk show?
The Mike Weatherford Show.
Look at there. That's all I wanted to hear. Heather, I appreciate you calling in, girl. I really do. Congratulations. All right, I think we got a bad connection there. I couldn't hardly hear her. It's easy to win. All you got to do is just be the right caller, and you get to win neat stuff that my old buddy Ricky does. He takes care of us.
Well, that was simple.
It was simple. Well, everything's simple with you.
Just enjoy life.
All right, that's what we got to do. But I've been sitting there talking with Riley Schoolfield. She is with Schoolfield Pharmacy. And Jessie Smith. She's with Future Vision Farms. And we found out that there is two people. It ain't just one person. It's two.
The same person.
Right. She don't picks up your medicine during the day and grow watermelons at night.
Right.
It's two different people. They thought one of y'all was Superwoman. Wonder Woman, because you had all that energy. You growing watermelons and hoeing the garden during the nights and making medicine during the day. I'd kind of left it alone. So, yeah, that's me. I do all that. Do y'all, getting back to the pharmacy, if a person comes in there and he just says, hey, I don't have a prescription, but I seen you on the Mike Weatherford show, and I seen you do a lot of different things, and I just don't feel good. What would you do? How would you send them to a doctor? Would you try to talk with them and see if you got something there that might help them?
Yeah, I'm really glad you brought that up, because we as pharmacists, I like to call us the triage center. So we see this every day. People coming in, calling, hey, I've got this going on, or can you look at this rash, or can you look at, what have you. So, yeah. So we triage, okay, is this serious enough that I need to send them to the doctor, the ER? Is it something I can treat? I mean, we have got all kinds of over-the-counter medications that 100 years ago we didn't even have. So we can do a lot with our over-the-counters, but it is imperative, the judgment of your pharmacist, to have good judgment of, can we handle it, or does this merit,
do you need to go to a doctor?
Does this need further care?
Yeah, you need a doctor and a shot of penicillin. Do they compound GLP-1 meds at Schoolfield Pharmacy? I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, okay. So
what is
we
that?
did that for a long. I don't actually compound them in store, so it's like Ozempic and Wegovy and weight loss drugs. Yeah, so that the weight loss trend.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so we were doing that for a long time up until the FDA made some changes. We do have a daily injection that is a GLP-1, so we do have some of those in stock.
Is it designed to lose weight, or is that one of the side effects of it?
Well, it was originally designed as a diabetic drug to help with blood sugar, and a side effect was people were losing weight. So that's why Ozempic, when it comes off the plant, one side goes to Ozempic and one goes in the Ozempic box and one goes in the Wegovy box. It's the exact same medication.
You can't even watch TV no more without them advertising drugs. Yeah. It's absolutely insanity. And I don't even know how to say the words, and they're saying it on TV. And I'm wondering, all them drugs are advertising as prescription. And the side effects, you go in there, you hurt your ankle, good, but take his medicine. But the side effects are sudden death. You go blind in both eyes, and you won't be able to hold your bowels. I mean,
if you read the side effects of an aspirin, you'd never take it.
There you go. But why are they advertising that to us? We can't go in there and get it from you.
That's right. So us and New Zealand are the only countries in the world that allow direct-to-consumer advertising.
They should take that away.
So
that's insanity. Can you imagine being a doctor and they say, I was watching Gunsmoke last night, and they was talking about this medicine and trying to say it like I would say. Some of the words I would probably mispronounce. My doctor's going to look at me like I need to be in a mental institution.
Right.
What are you talking about? I mean, I don't get that. What is their intentions? Just to sell drugs, I'm sure.
Right. So the drug manufacturers have a lot of money and a lot of lobbying power, and that's one of the ways they sell drugs is by.
Yeah, but it's not. You got to have a prescription.
Right.
So that they want the patient to
bring it up to the doctor.
Got you. But the side effects. Wow, man.
Yep.
Yeah, it's called fair balance. I mean, as someone who educates doctors about our product, you have to be really careful to not only say what it treats, but what the potential adverse effects are also.
Right. But even when my side effect is sudden death, I don't know if I want to keep the ailment or not. But I like the alternative part. I'm a meat eater. I love meat. I crave it. I think because I've eaten it my entire life, I'll tell Dana I've got to have some protein. And I don't mean them beans and all that crap. I want beef protein. And I think it's good for your body. You agree?
Yes, I do. I've come from a beef family. We raise beef, and I'm 100% a beef fan. I think everything in moderation, but red meat has got a lot of vitamins and nutrients and minerals that is very important
it's made for
a balanced
your body.
diet.
The human body, I think, is made for that. I mean, really it is. We got, teeth like a wolf. A wolf eats meat. But do you grow at your farm that you say she sells at her place? Tell me a little bit about what you do.
So it's funny when Riley and I didn't really know each other very well then, but when she opened up the pharmacy, she would, post some videos with our strawberries and why they're good for you and stuff like that. And I thought, well, aren't you trying to sell people medicine, but you're trying to keep them off of it by telling them to eat better? And I was like, man, that's a great business plan, to like actually care about your consumers, because you don't get that a lot, in that industry. And so I think some of the things that she's featured before is just different fruit, strawberries, watermelons. So, I mean, the majority of Future Visions Farms as a whole is grain, corn, wheat, beans.
Right.
But on the produce side, Tyler started with sweet corn and then expanded over the last 10 years to strawberries, tomatoes, all kinds of tomatoes, purple tomatoes, sweet corn, squash, fall squash, pumpkins, watermelons, seedless, seeded, yellows. I'm garlic. I mean, you name it. I think he's specialty crop wise. He's figured out how to grow it. So.
Great. That's a lot better smelling than our neighbors on the corner.
Right.
I think they were cleaning out the hog barns this morning when I went out. That country air wasn't too good this morning. It was kind of rough. You ever get that wimp out there?
Oh, yes, we get it. It's closest to our house. Yes,
it's called country fresh air.
Yep. My husband always said it smells like money when it's cows, but
that's right.
I've never heard him say that about a hog barn that's not ours. So
I mean, I understand we got to have. Hey, I like my hogs, but some morning I walk out that door. Well, that country air ain't real country. It's awful. I mean, it's congregated together. Yeah, you're right. When a loud car pulls up to my shop, that sounds like money to me. It don't sound loud. It sounds like money. But that's great to know that that you are not only a drug doctor. You pushing drugs, but you also say there's other things that might could treat you.
Right, exactly. So that's our big tenet at Schoolfield Pharmacy is how can we help you live your healthiest life?
Yeah.
And let's look at all the avenues. And if I don't know the answer, we will try to put you in contact with somebody who does. Right. Whether that's traditional Western medicine or maybe some alternative, some natural doctors. Really letting the patient have a big say in
he should have
where and how they want to be treated.
Yeah, you should have. I think we're moving back. I do believe we've made a full circle in every industry, especially medicine. You're seeing more smaller pharmacists pop back in. Used to it was all the big with the chains took over, but they're starting to see that corporations are we got to have them in our country. But when it comes to medicine, it's good to walk in there and talk to the pharmacist and find. And I'm not saying they don't, but mom and pops. That's what I am. I'm a mom and pop business too. It's better when you can do that. Walk into a small.
Right. Yeah. And talk directly to the team that's taking care of you.
Yeah.
So,
that's right.
And the independent businesses of the world. We're the ones that are here supporting your families and the t-ball teams and.
You don't see Amazon on the back of a baseball.
No. It takes all, and it takes all types. There's a place for everybody, but supporting your people who have independence, that's a dear place to my heart.
It's very important, to have that one-on-one where I can walk in there. Yes, exactly right.
Relationship.
Right.
I can walk in there and say, Riley, and you say, Mike, how are you doing? Well, I'm not saying it don't happen at your big chains. It does happen because they work there every day too.
Right.
But it's better when you say, how's the children, and, when you talk to you and you can say, how's the cow business, and are you milking cows today? And I'm disappointed. They told me, my producer said you was going to show me how to milk cows today.
No, the cows left the farm before I showed up on the farm, so you'd have to talk to my sister-in-law about that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I just what I was told. I mean, you know how.
She did have to wrangle a goat before she got
I
here.
did.
Tell me about your goat wrangling. What the hell's that all about?
So, we've got the followed play sheds, which is the pumpkin patch. And when my father-in-law sold the cows in whatever year that was, 2012 maybe, they took all the fences down, no more livestock. So, here I come along, we open this pumpkin patch. Well, pumpkin patch needs a petting zoo. So then we got animals from the fair last year. So we started with like 4 goats and 2 sheep and stuff. Well, we're down to 1 goat with horns, and he just loves to get his horn stuck, and you have to fight this 100-pound goat and usually I'm in like a heels and a skirt coming back from work, and I see him caught, and I'm trying to wrangle him out of the...
Cut his horns off.
So he's too old. We're trying to figure that out. We may be able to cut him a little bit, but apparently you can't cut them anymore.
Pool noodles.
Wow.
I've done. We had like a bar tied in between them for a while that I electrical tape to it. We've done all kinds of unconventional things. But
you think?
Dang it, Larry! Get your
as long as he's had them damn horn, do you think he learned? He just horny. You know, everything.
That's about the mic.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
See, he's taking that act right. He's not.
I forgot my act right.
He missed his dose today.
He missed his act right. Here we go.
Can you put that in my pack?
Yeah, sure.
Act right. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give him 3 doses a day.
Okay, that may not be enough.
I think I've done well. But on the farm life, I can see how y'all two became friends because she was talking about natural eat. I'm against processed food. I've eaten it my entire life. If you're living in America, you're going to eat processed food. There's just even though you live on a farm and I raised that way, we still have to have processed food. But it's best if you can eat close to nature and have a relationship with your doctor and your pharmacist. I think all that goes hand in hand. I think your diet, you are what you eat.
You really are.
Ricky?
Yes.
I knew it.
What'd you eat for lunch today?
Just a sandwich.
What kind?
It was a ham sandwich.
That's okay. It's meat. That's good.
It's meat. Oh, yeah. Did I look like I missed any meals for meat eating?
No, I ain't neither.
All right, then.
Tell you what I eat all day long. I'm going to tell you my meal today. I went up to Uncle Billy's because I was in a hurry, and I got me a baked potato and some potato chips and a sweet tea, and I put bunches of butter and a lot of cheese and some bacon bits on my baked potato. That's what I eat today. Is that healthy?
I mean, it's not the worst.
No. Now, Dr. Ken Berry says cheese, unless you get 100% cheese, you're eating sawdust because it's got cellulose in it, and the cellulose comes from pulpwood. And that blew my mind, and I got to looking, and he's right. And something about the law says for in America, before you can call it real cheese, it's got to be real cheese. 50%, I forgot the numbers, I don't want to lie. But they're, like American singles, that's not cheese, that's just oil. So go to your local farms and get your meat, and go to your local farms if they got cheese, and get all that local stuff. And, I don't want oil in my cheese. Right. And I sure as the hell don't want no sawdust. Y'all?
No, I'm out on that.
I want some Wisconsin cheese.
I want real cheese.
Real cheese.
Yeah, I like everything. Somebody said that you know how to get her centered, and she's a terrible listener. She said you prayed with her and helped her in countless ways. This woman's name is Dawn.
Oh, I jokingly tell her, I went on another show that I knew I'd have at least 2 fans watching me, my mom and Dawn. And Dawn is the sweetest person, but that's why we do what we do, is for real human connections with people and truly helping them no matter where they're at in life to
I can
get on
see
to the
that
next phase.
I've never met you before, though you sponsor the show. You got a pop-up comes on the show. I've spoke with you on the phone a few times, but I really didn't know you. But I can see by looking at you for an hour, I think you really do are compassionate. You both are about what you do. And that's what's great. If you really care about it, because we're all in this world together.
Right.
And nobody's going to leave here with no more than the next guy. We're all going to end the same way. If we can get along and help each other and live a healthy life, and you being a part of that, it's wonderful, ain't it, Ricky?
That's the goal is, while we're here on this earth, how can we feel the best to do what our calling is.
Yeah.
So,
But I'm going to tell you something. There's no way that you can replace too many birthdays, Ricky. We're getting the word birthdays. It's getting us, ain't it? Is it
I love it.
I love you. I love being alive. Don't get me wrong.
I get it. You know, I'm
But-
just glad to be here today.
Yeah,
You know, and
yeah.
tomorrow I'm fine again if I get here.
You're right.
You know, I get
Sometimes I ask my doctor about aches and pains. He'll say, Mike, I'm going to tell you what it is. So what's that? He says, there's too many birthdays. And I think he's right.
Well, I
I
get
think stuff just falls off. I tell Dana, if we're walking through the store somewhere and something falls off, just pick it up and put it in your purse. Just don't make a big scene. Just put it in your purse. We'll worry about it later. Because I'm going to tell y'all ladies something. When you get a little older, stuff just don't act like it did. You get up hurting. And sometimes I wake up hurting, and I don't know why. What is in there could possibly hurt, in that particular place of my body. What in the hell could be hurting right there? There's nothing there. There ain't no organ. Like the side of your leg, all of a sudden you wake up in the morning, oh, my God, what's wrong?
I get it.
well, I've got some good samples of Voltaren. Come see me tomorrow.
What is that?
What is that?
That's like a souped up ibuprofen that you rub on your skin.
Wow.
You mean what? So at 2 o'clock in the morning, I don't have to worry about my knee hurting. I don't hurt, but I'm just saying.
But if I did,
If I did hurt, you're asking for a friend, right?
Well, I'm asking
For a friend.
I'm asking
That's
for
right,
Barney.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm asking
you
for
just
Barney.
rub a little bit of Voltaren on there, and it'll,
wipe a
it'll
little
fix
on
you
there.
up.
I use this stuff called Jesus water. It's big spurs, horse animal. You probably use it on cattle and stuff. You spray it on your horses.
I don't know.
It's the best stuff for cuts and bruises because we get burned a lot. We call it Jesus water, holy water, because you can be burnt. Being around autos, you get burnt quite regular, and you just, oh my God, there's no way to stop. You just spray it, it immediately stops it. But it's made for proud flesh on horses. You spray the horses. It's antiseptic spray. It's got tea tree oil and all that stuff in it. And I tell people, they come in there. And they'll say, oh, yeah. I say, spray is on. What is that? It's horse. I said, yeah, well, I don't want a horse mess. I said, trust me. If they'll let me spray them, the next day they're back wanting another spray. Then they'll end up buying them a bottle. It's Big Spurs is the name of it. It's good stuff.
You
Bag
need to be a
Bomb.
retailer.
Growing up, we put Bag Bomb on everything.
That's
But,
good.
like,
There was
the
a
green
stuff.
tin.
Yeah, there was a stuff when I was younger, when I was in the around animals and stuff, that was real good. You put on horses, their joints and stuff, and people started using it on their elbows. It was real good stuff, but they couldn't get FDA clearance because it made your mouth taste like wild onions, green onions when you wipe it on. You put it on your joint. It didn't bother me. You couldn't smell it. You just made you have that taste in your mouth of like green onions or something. And the FDA wouldn't approve it. But that man that had it was out of Murray, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe Mayfield. He'd mix it up, veterinarian, and he put it on your horse. And hell, he sold a lot of it because he didn't tell you it's for horses and animals, but they put it on your joints. And I think a lot of the same medicine that we treat horses with and cattle and stuff like that is basically try it on humans first. It works, so they put it on animals.
Right.
Like that guy said about that actomycin. That's how you say that.
Ivermectin.
That's what I said.
Ivermectin.
Yeah.
Yep.
He said, "Have you ever seen a cow with cancer?" I'm not claiming anything, but he's got a point. But it's taken for a lot of things. I think it's a safe drug if you take it right.
Right. Don't be squirting yourself with, the tractor supply stuff. So
Right.
work with your
But
doctor.
it's the same stuff.
So
No
it is-
WD-40.
Right. It's the same active compound.
That's right.
But the
Dosage is
fillers,
different, yeah.
The dosage is
Yeah.
different.
And it's got apple
so-
taste in it to make the
That's
cattle
right.
want to take
That's
it.
right.
I kind of like
Yep.
apple. Well, girls, I've had y'all here an hour. Anything y'all want to say before I let you go and you go home, you wonder what the heck you just went through? I know that's what you're going to think.
We've got two farm dads putting kids to bed right now, so we're
Oh, your
yeah.
daddy said, Mike, let them girls go.
Yep. No, I just really appreciate the opportunity to come on. And if anybody, wants to know more, give me a call. I'm at 1319 Eastwood Street, Tuesday through Saturday.
Growing.
So,
Business is growing.
growing. We're just very thankful for the community that we're in and all the opportunities that we've had. So,
I could live anywhere in the world. But there it is right there.
There it
Schoolfield
is.
Pharmacy, established 2023. You're relatively
Chelsea
young.
Lodge, she painted that mural. So,
Yeah, she's great.
that's us.
She's great. She's great. Helping you heal. I like that part.
Yep.
Well, girls, everybody comes on the Mike Weatherford Show. You're in the Brewer Street Mafia. That's what this studio is called. You knew that. Everybody asks me, Mike, am I part of the Mafia now? And I said, well, I'm the Godfather. I'll let you know. I'm going to make
Nice.
y'all girls official
Thank
members
you. Thank
of the Brewer
you.
Street Mafia. Read what it says on there. It says you're official.
Official official Brewer Street Mafia member.
There you go.
We'll make you
Nice.
part of the Farm Wife Mafia.
Yeah,
That's what I want to be. Y'all got one going?
We need T-shirts.
Yeah, you gotta
probably need one.
You get you some of them. Now I'm gonna tell you a little something about them things right now. If you take them things I give you, and you put 5 pennies with it, you got a nickel. Girls, I appreciate it. It's been fun. I've learned some stuff. And I appreciate your sponsorship of the show. You know, we get a lot of viewers. We do a lot of crazy things on here, and I have good people like Ricky that helps me along, and we just try to be your go-to place for all the things that we all want to know about. You know, and that could be anything. You know, if you've been abducted by a UFO, come on, I want to talk to you about it. You know, if you've seen Bigfoot, tell me about it. You know, that's what I like to do, and I think it's important sometimes just to calm down and talk about stuff that's really important. Pharmacy, medicine, you know, taking your dosage and having a one-on-one with your doctor and your pharmacist is very important. I do believe that. You know, the older I get, used to when I was younger, I was 10 feet tall and bulletproof. I didn't need a doctor. I sold myself up. Seriously, that's another story. But now that I'm older, thank God we got doctors.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Thank God we got
Well, and
doctors.
we're the most accessible healthcare provider. Whenever you go into your doctor's office, you don't get to talk to your doctor, but you go to the pharmacy and you say, "Can I talk to Riley?" And that's what I love about our relationship with our customers is they know me by my first name.
Great.
And so that's
You might
rewarding.
hate that one day.
I hope not.
I do
I hope
sometimes.
not.
Anthony says the cream that you has works for poison ivy. That's what somebody just said.
Okay.
You didn't know that, did you?
The cream.
Anthony says the cream that you make
Okay.
works for poison ivy. Somebody named Anthony.
All right. I don't know which one that is.
Well, he's
but-
telling you. I mean, that's from experience. It
Yeah.
might not be made for that. You know, as mechanics and farmers, we find all kind of alternatives.
Right.
You know, we use a lot of black tape for Band-Aids.
That's right.
That works real well.
Yep.
I think it's that glue in there that does a good job. What are you about?
Because anytime somebody needs to go to the ER, they always come to me, who doesn't do blood, all wrapped up in black tape.
It's the best stuff there ever was.
It's like I always draw the short straw on taking somebody to the hospital.
I actually
And
had to
they're
go to the
always-
hospital.
No, if you've got a minute, this is the story. Why would I not remember this? Okay, so we had a worker who was injured, took him to the hospital. He ended up having to have surgery. Turns out he was diabetic, very diabetic, was unaware that he was diabetic. So we get discharged from the hospital. English is not his first language. He doesn't speak very much English at all. We're discharged from the hospital, and it's like, here you go, you're diabetic. And like, Tyler and I aren't diabetic. We don't know how to counsel him. Riley shows up at the hospital, comes up to the room, already has his, what do you call it, glucose monitor?
meter,
His
yeah.
meter set to Spanish for him. Comes
Wow.
into the hospital. I'm probably like, don't tell that, or people expect me to do that. Comes in because I'm panicked. It's 8:00 at night, and I'm like, Riley, the Walgreens
I'm pretty sure I was pregnant too.
Yeah, they had sent it to Walmart, and they didn't open until next morning. I'm like, he's going to need insulin before then. Like, I don't know what to do. So she bailed us out big time at that point. But you're not going to get that from
No, you're not.
anywhere else.
You're not. And you know what saved him? Black tape. Saved his life. I'm
Black
just saying.
tape. I cannot with the black tape.
It's just a man thing. You know, if you're out in the middle of working like I'm in the shop and I'm busy and I've got your car working on it and you got to have it, right? You need it. You've been calling me for every 30 minutes. Where's my car? Where's my car? And I cut my finger. Do you want me to go to the doctor and get all that, or you want me to put some black tape?
Black tape?
That's what I thought.
It's like the redneck duct tape.
That's the
Yeah.
best stuff ever was, but it's true.
Keep that in my medicine cabinet.
Keep it in there. I think that
need to
glue's
sell
got
it to
some
people.
kind of something in there that helps them healing.
Yeah.
Ask these guys out there might not telling the truth. Tell these women
you're right.
that it
You're
works.
right.
Black tape's the best thing.
And dial soap. That's a pharmacist recommendation.
Really?
Yellow dial soap.
What's that?
100%.
What's that do?
Well, it's got antibacterial, and so if you get cut or scraped,
Right.
yellow dial soap, wash it, keep it dry.
Because you're not
Good
supposed to do
stuff.
peroxide,
Yeah.
right?
You're not. No,
Okay.
that will.
Because I
impede
grew up in the for the
I did
peroxide
too.
over
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Dial soap.
You don't know. I used to box, and I don't want to talk, but I got super glue on my eyelid. That's how they put it back together. Super glue. See that right there? That's a burn. That's that stuff. I burnt that yesterday. Look how good that looks today. I just sprayed it once is all I got had a chance to spray it. Can you get calluses from hard-working hands? Y'all got anything to get rid of calluses?
I probably have
More
something
work.
in there. Possibly.
Do what?
More work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more work. I'm proud of it. I earned them right there. Girls, I appreciate it. I'm going to let you go. All right, folks, there you go. We've been talking with Riley Schoolfield from Schoolfield Pharmacy and Jessie Smith from Future Vision Farms. Jessie's my neighbor out there. We all drink out of the same water fountain out that way. We're all good people.
I was saying, well,
Yeah, out of the same well, but she didn't milk a cow. I'm just disappointed. But, life's better. Ricky, what do you think?
Educational.
I did learn something.
I did. I learned something.
Pharmacist is getting to be more
I
part
agree.
of
I agree.
your medical care than what people think. I was bad about before. I used a small pharmacist also, and used to go through the drive-thrus in big box stores, and you try to ask them, what's my taking, and can I do this with it, and we don't need to drive no equipment. No, I said, well, what's the side effect? Because I want to know, because I'm crazy as hell anyway. I don't want nothing to get me crazier.
And that's what I was saying is relationship, and I won't get into what we talked about earlier before on the show. When you know somebody,
yes,
and you talk to them,
yes,
and it's everything.
It does.
And that's what your
relationships and networking is the way to go.
That's it.
All right, folks, there you go. We've been talking, had a great time. Hope you learned something. I did, and go out there and give them a try. Go out there and talk to Riley and tell her you seen her on the Mike Weather Show and you want her to doctor you up. Just go in there and just let her pull the black tape off and show her what. No, don't do that. Right. Go out there and talk to her, and she may have just what you need. Don't forget your small town businesses is where it's at. We built this country till these men in suits run it. Now us guys are coming back again. The small businesses are coming back, and let's support them because you don't see Amazon on the back of a ball jersey on your child. You see Schoolfield Pharmacy, Mike's Mufflers, all these small businesses. That's what's on the back of your children's ball shirts. So remember that when it's time. I want to congratulate Heather Underwood. She won her 2 tickets. Not tickets. Yeah, 2 tickets to play golf in Gatlinburg, courtesy of my friend Ricky Price from Pepsi Mid-America. It's been a great show, and I want to thank all my guys in the back. Without them, roll that up for me, please.
Roll that bean footage up.
Roll that burn bean footage. Dana's went to sleep. There she goes. And I got to talk about next week first. Roll that back down. They're right. I'm lost as I don't know what's going on. Anyway, there we go, right there. All right, don't forget, coming up next week, right here on the Mike Weather Show, I have got incredible things you didn't know about the Alan Warren Band. Andy Lundberg will be in here. Randall French will be in here. I'll be here, and we're going to be talking about the Alan Warren Band. If you don't know about these guys, I'm going to tell you something. Tune in. You're going to learn something. You really will. You'll learn something watching next week's show. How can it not be great when you got Randall French and Andy Lundberg in the same building at the same time with me? I mean, I don't know. It might only be a log in it. But tune in next week. That's right here on the Mike Weather Show. We got the Alan Warren Band coming in. And don't forget the ugly truth about Honest Abe. That's coming up on the Tennessee Informer next Thursday, August 21st, 7 p.m. This coming Thursday, August 21st. That's right. What I say next Thursday? Next Thursday is this coming Thursday. That's how you say it in the South. Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. Next Thursday. It's the next one.
That's what next one coming up. Next day or two.
That's right. Next day or two. He told me my ear, it's this Thursday.
It's the next day or two.
That's right. We say it in the South. Next Thursday means it's coming up Thursday. Coming up Thursday. Next Thursday.
That's the first one to get here first.
That's right. The first one got to get here first. August 21st, 7 p.m. Don't forget the ugly truth about Honest Abe. You don't want to miss it on Tennessee Informer. And don't forget my friends at Sportscast with Jeremy Buckaloo. Sports legends turn life changers. Dr. Cal Stevens will be in with Bart Crosman to be here. And they're going to be talking about the farm is the best classroom. Beyond the game, athletes are serving the community. That's coming up this coming Sunday, 7:30 p.m., Facebook Live, Sportscast with Jeremy Buckaloo. Folks, we had a good time. I want to thank my crew in the back. Without them guys, I couldn't do what I do. Sit up here and just do what I do. Kevin Keel, Scott Norwood, Billy Busey, and Dana Allen, they keep this thing running smooth. All I do is sit here and talk and try to do all I'm capable of doing, which ain't a heck of a lot of nothing. I just talk, But I appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't done it yet, find us on Facebook, find us on YouTube, find us on Spotify. We're everywhere. Wherever you're at. If it tells you to subscribe. If it tells you to follow. If it tells you to like. Whatever we're at and you see us, just push that button. Run us up the flag. Make us grow. So I appreciate you tuning in. We'll be right here, same time, same place. And like I always say, don't be late. The Mike Weatherford Show is recorded live in the Brewer Street Mafia Studios in downtown Paris. A Kill Media, Brewer Street Mafia Productions.